Welcome to First Things First, the weekday morning devotions from Pastor Stephen Miller at First Free Will Baptist Church of Morrison City in Kingsport, Tennessee.
Well, good morning and welcome to First Things First. Today is Thursday, November the 16th, and so glad that you've joined me today and thankful for this another day that the Lord has blessed us with. It's a little chilly outside here in East Tennessee, but glad that you've joined me today, and hopefully you're staying warm where you're at. But again, just thankful for another day, and thankful for a good service last night. We had some good lessons last night about Noah and his trusting God, and I'm thankful for our Wednesday night prayer meeting and Bible study. It's always good, and we have some good discussion there, so thankful for that. And last night we talked a little bit about the rainbow, about what God gave that token as a symbol of the covenant that he made between him and Noah, man, and I'm glad that God still has that rainbow, that token out there for us to see. But anyways, we want to get into our scripture this morning. Our scripture, we've been talking about Abraham, and today's scripture comes to us from Romans chapter 4, verses 1 through 5, which says, What shall we say then that Abraham our father, as pertaining to the flesh, hath found? For if Abraham were justified by works, he hath that whereof to glory, but not before God. For what saith the Scripture? Abraham believed God, and it was counted unto him for righteousness. Now to him that worketh is the reward not reckoned of grace, but of debt. But to him that worketh not, but believeth on him that justifieth the ungodly, his faith is counted for righteousness. And as we look and we think about Abraham and his all the things that God blessed him with, his blessings didn't come because of his because of the things that he had done. It wasn't because he did this, God paid him back for doing those things. It wasn't like that. God blessed him just because it was a gift. It was what God wanted to do for Abraham. And as we think about what God has done for us, it's not because that we've done any good, that we've worked or anything, because we can't work our way into heaven. We can't work our way into his grace or earn his salvation. But what we do is that we trust in God, and then God does bless us, and it's the gifts that God gives us. And I'm thankful for that we can't work our way in, that it's got to be of God, by his grace, by his mercy, that we have abundantly and above all that we could ever ask or hope for. And that's God. That's not us. Again, it's not us earning. Whenever I've got to go here in a few minutes, and I'll go to work, Lord's willing, I'll get there and I'll do the job, and at the end of every 2 weeks I get paid. I'll get paid there, and I do that knowing, I'm going to get paid. I'm going to get there. But Abraham had that faith in God, was why that God blessed him back. Again, it wasn't a payment for his works, or it wasn't a payment because of what he had done. Abraham was one of the wealthiest men in the area, or in the world probably at that time, and God did that because he wanted to bless Abraham. It wasn't that he it wasn't that he was paying Abraham back for all the things that Abraham did. We can justify ourselves in doing stuff then, if that's what it is. But I'm glad this morning that it's not a payment for what we've done. It's only by grace that we're saved. It's only by him that we have the hope today that we can continue and that we can be blessed and we can be a blessing to other people around us this morning. It's through His grace, it's through His mercy, it's through His power today that we have anything at all that we can even accomplish in our lives. It's got to be through God, and I'm thankful this morning that we know where our blessings comes from. And again, it's the great gifts that God gives to us and the blessings, not only with salvation, that's the number one greatest gift that we could ever have is salvation, but having gifts such as family and church members, church family, that we can come together. That's a great blessing too. Like I said last night, we had a good fellowship. We had a good Bible study last night, and we try to have that in our church. That we know that each person that's in our church is a gift that God has given to us that we can be blessed with and we can be a blessing to. So those are great gifts for us, and having good services and knowing with full assurance that we are going to go to heaven one of these days. What a wonderful gift that is, just to have that knowledge and that understanding. We think about Christmas coming up, and yes, we have already got our tree up and got some presents. We got most of our Christmas shopping already done now. But as we think about those Christmas presents that we got, those Christmas presents, they're not because somebody did something for us, did us a favor. We just want to give that as a gift, to be a blessing, to be a help to somebody. And that's what God does for us, is He wants to give us great gifts and to bless us in a mighty way. And how can we accept those gifts unless we communicate with Him and we talk to Him and we have that relationship with Him? So today I encourage you to have that relationship with the Lord. Trust Him at His word, just as Abraham trusted God. It said that Abraham trusted God and it was counted to him for righteousness. And he wasn't justified by his works, and neither will we be justified by our works. But we're saved today because of the grace of God, because we believe in God, believe His word, and we trust the Scripture. So, friend, I hope that you can do that today, and that you have put your trust and your faith in Him, and that you know that He's going to take care of you. And even whenever things go bad, whenever the storms rise and we can't see the rainbow on the other side, we'll see it on the other side of the storm. And we know that God is always there. He's always going to be present, going to be helping us if we'll just put our trust and our faith in Him. So, friend, trust God today. A lot of people will let us down, but God will never let you down, and I'm thankful for that today. So, friend, I hope that you have a great day today. Hope that the Lord blesses you today, and as we start towards the weekend, getting closer to Thanksgiving. We think about Thanksgiving. It's just 1 week from today. It's hard to believe, but here it's coming. So looking forward to that, spending more time with the family and having those blessings. But again, hope that you are too, and hope that you have a blessed day, and hope to see you again tomorrow morning for another edition of First Things First. May God bless you, is our prayers.
First Things First is a ministry of First Free Will Baptist Church of Morrison City. We are located at 211 West Carters Valley Road in Kingsport, Tennessee.